Hey guys, it's Esther. I'm on day 14 of the Ultimate Reset. And tomorrow I'm going to go and do my week 3 shopping. I'm not technically going to be entering into week 3, even though technically tomorrow would be the start of my week 3 because I goofed with the detox. I'm going to finish out the rest of the detox packets. I think that'll carry me into Thursday. So Friday will be my official start for week 3, but I still need to go shopping tomorrow. And for my meals today, I had a fruit plate with honeydew, banana, or no, I didn't have banana. That was yesterday. I had honeydew blueberries. I bought a ton of blueberries because they were on sale at the store. I love berries. I love this time of year when farmers markets are open and berries are a lot cheaper. Berries are in season. Any kind of berry I love. And then I also had some, gosh, I'm trying to remember, big fresh fruit plate and pears. That's what I had. And then for lunch, I had the microgreen salad. I put instead of pumpkin seeds, I put some cashews and some walnuts, so different nuts. With balsamic vinaigrette. I really like that dressing a lot. And I had a chocolate vegan Shakeology for my snack. I got my gallon of water in today, and I had the roasted beets with coconut collard greens and brown rice again tonight for dinner. It's so good. It's one of my favorite recipes. I'll definitely be eating that after the reset's over. Which brings me to kind of a little bit of what I was talking about yesterday. At the beginning of this year, I really started looking into just doing my own research about foods and just the kind of healing properties that foods have and how to really use food in the best way possible for my body and my relationship with food. And, I don't really have any food allergies per se, but I think over the course of time, for whatever reason, maybe because of stress or hormones or I don't know, just different environmental factors, I have developed like food sensitivities to things, which basically just means that, when I eat a certain food every day, I notice certain symptoms I have, and they're not life-threatening, but they're not normal. And so I kind of started venturing into just doing some research on, foods that decrease inflammation and foods that have a higher nutrient value. So when you're eating them, it gives a boost to your immune system. It basically just fills in the gaps of, what you're missing. And I think those little gaps are so crucial because I think a lot of us are deprived of nutrients, and anything from like a vitamin D deficiency to being low in calcium and all of that kind of stuff. It depends on our bodies and the seasons that we go through. But, food just has such healing power. I mean, it's really, really amazing how it's funny because I think so many of us know what food can do over the course of time. What bad food can do to you over the course of time, right? You can gain weight, you can develop heart disease, you can get high blood pressure, high cholesterol, diabetes. There's all this stuff. So if you think about the flip side of that, think of what really healthy, high nutrient packed whole foods from its natural state can do when you put that into your body every single day over the course of time. It can have so much healing power in it and so much power in restoring your body, a complete 180, from eating poor foods over years and years of time and what that can do for you. So you really think about the opposite of what eating clean whole foods can do for you. It's really amazing. So that's kind of like where my journey's been on. And I actually, when I was in college, I majored in speech and language pathology. And I remember switching my major. I entered college as a music education major in vocal performance. I wanted to be a singer, and I love singing, still love singing, but I really did not want to teach it. And so I switched my major, and I remember deciding between two majors, and it was speech and language pathology or dietetics. And so I thought it would be, awesome to be a dietitian and to learn more about nutrition. So I've always had that kind of interest in nutrition, in foods, but it's never really gone anywhere. And it's not really been something that's been very prevalent in my life where it would be obvious to somebody that is an interest of mine. So it's kind of something I've adapted. I've gotten back into later in my adult years, especially after having kids and gaining weight and being unhealthy and just, being unhealthy physically, mentally, emotionally, all of that kind of stuff. So now I just really have gotten back into really learning about, nutrition, and I actually signed up to take a course and get it's nutrition courses to be certified as a nutritionist, because I really just want to know I really just want to absorb as much knowledge as I can. And with what I do as a health and fitness coach, I thought it would just be amazing to be able to give the right kind of knowledge to my clients, for different things like, helping them figure out exactly the foods that they should be eating for, excuse me, the fitness program that they're doing for the body type they have. And, I'm not a doctor, not a nutritionist, not yet anyway. And I don't have a medical degree, but I have a fascination with when you eat food and how it breaks down in your body and where it goes and what it does to your body and long-term effects. That's just an interest and a passion I have. So doing the Ultimate Reset, it's really, shed light on all of that, combined, because you're eating whole, clean foods and you're taking these supplements. And I don't just take a supplement just because I've heard it's great, and I didn't start drinking Shakeology just because I heard it's great. I did my research. I read labels. I make sure that what I'm putting into my body is something that is not only good for me, but it's something that I can openly talk about and be honest and share about it, because I would never want, and my kids drink it too, which is what I love about this. It's not a weight loss product. It's not a protein shake. It's a whole foods, superfood rich nutrition, the healthiest meal that you could possibly put in your body. So why wouldn't I give that to my children? Obviously, they take a different dose than I do because they're kids. But, it's something that really, I do my research. I don't put something into my body and put something on my body. So that's a whole nother topic, talking about shampoos and lotions and makeup, all that kind of stuff, guys, that has a lot of chemicals in it. And if you think about something that you're putting onto your skin that's absorbing into your bloodstream, and going into your cells and organs every single day, you gotta be looking at your labels and reading what ingredients are in those items, because it does make a difference. Every little thing makes a difference. And I don't want people to be paranoid. I started my journey out small, and I started one product at a time. And when I ran out of something, I chose to replace it with something that had cleaner, naturally processed ingredients in it. So I encourage you to do the same thing with your pantry, your food items, and with the topical items that you put on your skin and hair, and face and all that kind of stuff every day. So anyways, I'll share a little bit more tomorrow because I could make this video super long, but that's where I'm at right now, and looking forward to heading into week 3 and sharing a little bit more about my whole journey with this, and just kind of like where this has led me and what I plan on doing after the reset, and how I plan to incorporate this into my lifestyle long term. And I look forward to sharing that with you guys.